Be honest with yourself. This is something that is key for every area in your life. You need to know where you excel, and you need to be honest about that. You need to know where you fail, where you're not good, what you lack. You need to be honest about that. I know that I don't communicate very well. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job right now, but when I get in front of a bunch of people, or when I am talking to people like potential investors or someone else, someone about my business, and they ask a question that trips me up, I usually fall apart and I don't articulate things well. I am practicing on communicating better. So my shortcoming is communication, and this is something I'm going to work on. Another shortcoming I have, and I can't use the excuse that, okay, well, I'm going to find people who are good at this thing so that I don't have to be good at it. I think we all should be good to an extent at a variety of things. So time management. I can't use the excuse that, I'm just not good at it. I will have someone else handle that for me. Hey, you can do that to a certain extent. There are people who are very, very good at time management. I may not be as good as them, but I can at least get up to an adequate level. I'm way down here. You can't even see where my hand is because it's so far down. That is an area I need to work on, time management. So these are areas that we should all be working on. I'm sure there are other areas, and I'll bring them up as I am on this journey of business acquisition, because I'm learning a lot as I go, and I'm seeing these areas in my life that it's like, oh man, that's an area I'm not too good at, and I need to work on that. Communication is one of them. I'm seeking courses on communication. So if you know of any good courses on how to communicate clearly, effectively, and on the spot, I would really appreciate it if you'd comment in the comment section. Just put down there, hey Josh, look at this one. That'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. Hello from the future. So I actually enrolled in a communication course. I had been watching a few videos from this gentleman on YouTube, and I think that's why my communication has already improved. Even on that last video, I think if you watch some of my previous videos, you'll see that I am pronouncing things well and articulating a little bit better, as well as vocal range. And I think the rate of speech is doing a bit better on my part. Probably need to slow down at times. Still working on that. Anyway, so this is who I'm working with. Not working with, but Stage Academy. Great stuff. I'm loving it so far. It's been fantastic. All right, back to the old self. Same with time management. I've got to take control of my time. I've got to budget things well. I've got to look ahead. I am generally late to events. I cannot be late. I need to be thinking, okay, I've got to be there 30 minutes early, and I need to be accounting for how long that's going to take to get there. A day before, what I plan on doing is putting it in my map. Say, okay, it takes an hour and 10 minutes to get to this location. I need to leave by this time. But I'm going to give myself extra time because there might be traffic, there might be accidents, there might be road work, there might be a whole slew of items that will keep me from getting there on time. So you just got to be thinking in that way. My wife is always getting on me about time management, and I generally just don't like it because I'm like, I'm not good at it, so I'm just not going to do it. But that's not an excuse. I just have to do it. I have to work at it. I don't like the feeling of failure when it's like, oh, again, I'm late again because da-da-da-da. Just work at it, keep improving, have fun doing it, and just enjoy the journey. All right, until next time.